Matt Stepdad Campbell's Texas Football back here at the 90th Annual Texas High School Coaches Association and Convention. And we are here with the head coach of those Canadian Wildcats, Coach Chris Koetting. Coach, we appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us. You're a very busy guy here at the convention. I know you are heavily involved in THSCA, so we appreciate you.
Yeah, it's fun. I actually went off the board last year, but they bring some past directors to come help out, and I signed up. And
you signed up, huh?
And it was fun, and I really am the Texas the association is really just a unbelievable thing, and I can't believe how many people there are here today.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing. And you mentioned how the association THSCA is so strong and so united in what they're trying to get accomplished to help kids and help coaches become better. If you were to give advice to a young coach, and you hire a young coach on staff and he's like, hey, why should I be a part of the THSCA? What would you say? Why is it important for a young coach to be a part of the THSCA and be involved?
Well, first of all, that you need to come to the coaching convention for sure, and they have so many great lectures and things that you can learn from, and then also, as a young coach, you need to network with other.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of networking that goes along, and you get it's just.
You can learn a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna meet a bunch of people, and those people may want to hire you at some time.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, you might be if you're a young coach who's coaching freshman ball, you might be able to meet a coach, and next thing you know, you're a coordinator somewhere. And you get to talk football. I mean, I've seen so many conversations at the lectures of guys drawing up stuff on napkins and talking X's and O's and even you I won't date you, but you've been around a little while. I mean, you're a lifelong learner though. There's always something new you can learn every year, right?
Exactly.
There's always some new innovation. The coaches are thieves. They take a little bit from each other here, and there's always something new you can learn, right?
Yeah, and hopefully when you go to a lecture, you can just pick up one thing,
a drill or something, right?
Yeah.
Now, last year, those Canadian Wildcats, I would say for most people, it was a good year. You guys went to the third round of the playoffs, if memory serves correct. But I know for you guys, the standard is a little bit different. You guys have been consistently in the semifinals playing for state championships. Last year was a little different. You guys had a younger team, and you also battled through a lot of injuries. And I know looking back on it, once the playoffs end, you have a couple of weeks to kind of reflect on things. How proud of you were your kids that they were able to fight through all the adversity and still at the end put together a successful season and make some noise in the playoffs?
Yeah, well, after it was all over, like you said, thinking about it, I'm very proud of that team because we went through a lot of adversity. We had a lot of. First of all, we started off. We knew we were going to have some trials and tribulations, but because we were so young.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of injuries too. So, but there was some silver lining in it is that we had to play some guys that probably didn't need to be out there, but they got coached up and
got to experience.
And they're ready to go. And
I look at your question. So when you guys turned in your questionnaire for this year. The biggest thing I saw was 30 returning lettermen.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's for a school your size to have that many kids come back who have played meaningful varsity football. It's got to be exciting to come into 20 because, I mean, you might have a little depth and you have some kids who can play. It's tough in 2021, but I feel like in 22 it could pay off and you guys could have a special season. How excited are you and in the community about Canadian football in 2022?
Well, like always, people in Canadian they're ready for some football. So, but we're very excited, and we feel like that we have some players that that can help win us some ball games, and we've got a really a pretty good size senior group, and those guys have played in some big games and things. So I think it looks pretty. We feel really good about it right now.
A lot of potential there. I mean, obviously, you're in a tough district. You play great people week in and week out. And, to win a state championship, you got to have a little luck and all that. But I feel like the potential for you guys to make a lot of noises there. And that's really all you can ask at this time of year, I'm sure. So, final question before we let you out here, Coach. Canadian is one of the most underrated, beautiful towns in Texas. Beautiful part of the state. You guys have a wonderful stadium. Wildcat Stadium there is a beautiful place to watch a football game. So if I can make it up there to watch a game, I need to know, Coach, where do I need to eat pregame? Where is the spot in Canadian to grab a good pregame meal?
Well, there's really several different places. I could name off a lot of them, but the one that I like is kind of off, it's a Mexican food place called Valentino's.
Valentino's, okay.
And the owner's son is our kicker.
Okay.
And he's a really good kicker.
Is he a good kicker? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have had some good kickers come through Canada, and that's a rarity at your level.
We've been really fortunate to have some really elite kickers, in the last few weeks or the last year. So.
Yeah, you guys had some good kickers. What's your go-to? What do you get when you go there? What do you go with?
It's a pork. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's a really spicy pork.
Okay, you like it spicy. Okay, there you go.
Some tortillas.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good right about now, Coach. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Now you got a lot of hands to shake and a lot of folks to see. So we appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us. Good luck in 2022. As always, we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
Okay, we appreciate you guys too for the coverage that y'all give all the athletes and in the state, and it's really special.
Thanks,
we appreciate
Coach.
you guys.
Thank you.